Live from the WAME News Center, this is the 6 o'clock news. Iredell County's trusted news leader with Bryson Davis.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Bryson Davis. We start this evening in Mooresville, where two people are facing a long list of drug and weapons charges following a police investigation over the weekend. Officers with the Mooresville Police Department say they responded Saturday, February 21st to a call about possible fraud at a business on Alcove Road. When officers arrived, they determined the suspect, 26-year-old Adagion Izzard of Charlotte, had outstanding warrants for his arrest. Police located Izzard and a female companion, 27-year-old Samantha Mannion of Los Angeles, inside a parked vehicle at a nearby business. Izzard was taken into custody on those warrants. During a search of the vehicle, officers say they found a significant amount of drugs and a firearm, including about 150 grams of psychedelic mushrooms, more than 380 grams of marijuana, THC wax, dozens of THC vape pens, MDMA, Adderall, and a 9mm handgun. Mannion was also arrested following that search. Izzard now faces multiple charges, including several counts of possession with intent to sell and deliver controlled substances, trafficking Schedule II drugs, maintaining a vehicle for the sale of drugs, possession of a firearm by a felon, and carrying a concealed weapon. Mannion is charged with similar drug offenses, including multiple counts of possession with intent to sell and deliver and trafficking Schedule II drugs, along with maintaining a vehicle for the sale of controlled substances and possession of drug paraphernalia. Both suspects were taken into the Iredell County Detention Center. Izzard was held without bond, while Mannion received a $350,000 secured bond. According to Sheriff Darren Campbell, deputies with the Iredell County Sheriff's Office responded to a disturbance call on Sigmund Road on Saturday, February 21st. When deputies arrived, they encountered several individuals involved in an argument. As officials worked to separate those involved and determine what had happened, the investigation revealed that one of the individuals, Chadrick McGee, was in possession of a firearm. Further investigation showed that McGee is a convicted felon and is legally prohibited from possessing a firearm. Deputies also confirmed that the weapon had been reported stolen. McGee was taken into custody without incident and charged with felony possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and felony possession of a stolen firearm. He was transported to the Iredell County Detention Center, where a magistrate issued a $55,000 secured bond. The Sheriff's Office says it remains committed to responding quickly to calls for service and taking action to keep illegal firearms out of the community. Still ahead tonight, the city of Statesville is warning local businesses about fraudulent emails tied to an upcoming ribbon cutting at the Statesville Regional Airport and how scammers are trying to collect fake vendor fees. Plus, the Salisbury Police Department makes an arrest in a road rage shooting along Interstate 85 that left one person seriously injured but expected to recover. And a Hidnite woman is behind bars accused of identity theft and financial fraud following an investigation by the Newton Police Department. Those stories and more when we come back.
Looking to brighten your home or someone's day? Come see us at Johnson Greenhouses, your local destination for beauty and style. From stunning custom floral arrangements to stylish Scout bags, delicious Ladyfingers food items, and store-wide home decor, Johnson Greenhouses has something special for every occasion and every season. Whether you're decorating, gifting, or just treating yourself, you'll find quality, charm, and friendly faces every time you visit. We're conveniently located at 204 Salisbury Road in Statesville, or give us a call at 704-873-4345, or stop by and see what's blooming today. Johnson Greenhouses, where flowers, flavor, and home style come together.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut, the one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
The city of Statesville is warning local businesses about a scam tied to an upcoming ribbon cutting at the Statesville Regional Airport. City officials say fraudulent emails are circulating claiming to offer vendor opportunities for the March 26th ceremony and requesting about $200 in payment through a Google form. The messages falsely identify the sender as an event coordinator and have been sent from Gmail accounts, including Statesville Airport 1 and Statesville Airport 2. Officials stress there are no vendor opportunities for the event and the city is not collecting any vendor fees. They add that all official emails will come from addresses ending in @statesvillenc.net. Businesses are urged not to click suspicious links, not to submit payment, and to report the emails as phishing attempts. City leaders are also asking the community to spread the word to help prevent others from becoming victims. The Salisbury Police Department has arrested a suspect in connection with a road rage shooting that seriously injured one person earlier this month. Police say the shooting happened February 15th along Interstate 85 between East Ein Street and Jake Alexander Boulevard. Officers arrived to find a victim suffering from a gunshot wound and immediately provided life-saving aid until EMS arrived. Investigators say the victim suffered serious injuries but is expected to recover. Following an investigation by the department's Violent Crimes Unit, officers charged Darian Black with assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury, 2 counts of discharging a firearm into an occupied conveyance, and discharging a firearm within city limits. Black was arrested February 22nd and is being held without bond. Police say their thoughts are with the victim and his family as the recovery continues. Anyone with information is asked to contact Detective White with the Salisbury Police Department. A Hiddenite woman is facing multiple charges tonight after her arrest earlier this week in connection with an identity theft and financial fraud investigation. According to the Newton Police Department, 38-year-old Sarah Robbins was taken into custody Monday, February 23rd. She is charged with identity theft, financial card fraud, and obtaining property by false pretense. Authorities allege Robbins unlawfully used another person's identifying and financial information for personal gain. She was jailed at the Catawba County Detention Facility under a $3,000 bond and made a district court appearance today. Officials say the investigation remains ongoing and encourage anyone with additional information to contact the Newton Police Department. Still ahead tonight, Iredell County government names a new county fire marshal with nearly 2 decades of fire service experience and what his appointment means for fire safety across the county, plus a reminder from the Iredell County Board of Elections. This is the final week of early voting for the March 3rd primary with extended hours and curbside voting available. We'll have the details after the break.
When it comes to power, performance, and comfort, nothing cuts like Ferris mowers. Built with patented suspension technology, Ferris zero-turn mowers absorb bumps and rough terrain, giving you a smoother ride and a cleaner, more professional cut. Whether you're mowing your own yard or running a full-time crew, Ferris helps you get more done in less time. Ready to feel the Ferris difference? Visit RC's Lawnmower Sales and Service, 150 RC Farm Drive in Statesville, and check out the full line of Ferris mowers today. Ferris, work hard, ride smooth.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training on a Friday afternoon, and the very next day he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. You don't know how much somebody can hide what's going on inside their head. Store your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Iredell County government has appointed Kevin Alb as the county's new fire marshal, bringing nearly 20 years of experience in fire prevention and emergency response. Alb most recently served as assistant fire marshal with Mooresville Fire and Rescue and has worked in multiple departments across the region. In his new role, he will oversee fire code enforcement, investigations, and life safety education across Iredell County. He succeeds longtime Fire Marshal David Souther, who retired in January after more than 2 decades of service. The Iredell County Board of Elections says this is the final week for early voting ahead of the March 3rd primary election. All early voting sites are open this week from 8 a.m. until 7:30 p.m., with hours on Saturday running from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Curbside voting is also available for voters who cannot physically enter a polling location. Officials encourage residents to vote early and to contact the Board of Elections with any questions about polling locations or voting procedures. Thank you for spending part of your evening with us. Stay informed and connected with WAME News. I'm Bryson Davis. Have a great night.
Stay informed. Stay ahead. WAMEnews.com. Social and on air.